In this second tutorial, we're looking at Facebook and Instagram advertising for businesses and organisations in the Blue Mountains of New South Wales. Welcome to my video. So in the previous lesson, we created a COVID-19 post using Facebook's official COVID-19 feature, and then we pinned the post to the top of our Facebook page. In the meantime, I just quickly went in and added an image to say, yes, we're open, just to make it look a little bit brighter. Images sometimes help, sometimes they don't, but in this case, I chose to go with that. In this video, I want you to go to facebook.com/ads/manager. We're going to create an ad and we're going to send that COVID-19 pinned post out to more people so they know more about the hours that you're open, any special conditions that you have, any special bundles or packages or home delivery or something like that. Facebook.com/ads/manager, and then where the 9 dots are up there, go to audiences. And we're going to create a new audience, and it's going to be a saved audience so that we can then apply it to an ad. So click Saved Audience. Give the audience a name, BM for Blue Mountains, family, local, something like that. I'm going to say people who do live here. I'm going to choose Katoomba. And then I will just, let me zoom that out a little bit, drop that down. Probably take that from 25 miles. Yours should be in kilometers. I deal with American companies. I don't want just Katoomba. I want to let people in around the area know. So maybe within 17 miles. That takes us down to Springwood. That's fine. Because it's for family, I can change this a little bit and say, 22 to immediate family. So mum, dad and kids. To maybe, 46, you choose. And then I would say parent here. Once I've clicked parent, I choose suggestions, that button there. And I say parenting and family, and I can also choose the age of the kids. So if it's a childcare that you're working at, then you can choose preschoolers. Otherwise, just all parents will do. Once I've done that, I create the saved audience, and don't forget the saved audience is called BM, I'll say Blue Mountains, family local. Create saved audience. Now that the audience is saved, I can use it in different places. So I'm going to go to facebook.com/ads-manager again. And this time, instead of going into the business tools, I'll just make sure I'm on the ads manager. I'm going to say create campaign. So there's campaign, there's create. And that's an old one. Now, if you're in real estate, HR recruitment, bank or credit union, or if you're a politician, you have to choose the special campaign. But because all I want to do is boost the COVID-19 post, I'm just going to leave it as it is and choose engagement. Engagement just means I want more people to see that particular post. I'm not sending them to my website. I'm not asking them to download an app or view a video. I just want them to see that COVID-19 pinned post that we did in the last video. So I click engagement. I'm going to choose post engagement, and I'm going to say existing post July 2020, because that's when we created it. Click continue. I've already created the audience, so I'm going to use my saved audience, and it was called Blue Mountains family local. We already saved it. And then I'll choose manual placements, and just to see where it possibly could appear. So I'm going to boost this post. I'm going to take an existing post and send it out, but I can choose whether it goes out on Facebook or Instagram or Audience Network or wherever. Audience Network is off Facebook, on websites, things like that, and Messenger. So we'll just leave it as it is, just being nosy, have a look. I'm going to choose a lifetime budget of $20 US, and then I'm going to change the dates. You need about 14 days. The ad algorithm needs 10 to 12 days to work, so I would suggest 21 to 28 days. So whatever the date is today, I'm coming back to re-record sections of this, so it's August the 10th to August the 31st. I'm choosing a time when the ads are going to run, and I would say that after school is a good time, and again in the evenings. It's up to you and your audience, which audience you choose. You're probably going to want two audiences. One is for local, one is for visitors, because you're going to send different messages to the different audiences. Click continue. And then down here, I'm going to select a post. I'm going to choose that we're open post. Looks like that. Click continue. And now it's giving me previews of what it's going to look like. So it's saying that's what it'll look like on Facebook mobile news feed. This is what it'll look like on the Facebook desktop news feed. And so I can see a preview of what it's going to look like. My monitor is squishing it. You'll see more on yours. It has to do with the way I'm recording at the moment, unfortunately. But that looks okay. And then I click over here, confirm, and that will create an ad that will boost this post, boost an existing post into the mobile news feed, the desktop news feed, into videos, into the Instagram, into the audience network like games and apps and things like that. And then people who live in Katoomba, who fit the family criteria, will see the updates for my services, my restaurant, my hairdressing salon, whatever it is that I run in the Blue Mountains. And that's a great way to boost an existing post on Facebook and Instagram to keep your local community up to date with what you're doing during the coronavirus. In fact, it's a good one to do during bushfires and other times as well. I will say that some people say not to boost post, but there's 3 really good reasons for boosting posts, and not least of that is that you can have really long written posts with lots of information in them, which you can't do with your standard ads. I do recommend that you use a saved audience though, to make sure that you reach exactly the people that need that information at that time. My name is Laurel Papworth and I'm a social media strategist. For some time, I've been planning on putting together a video series for the Blue Mountains businesses and organisations, and I would really like to thank the Blue Mountains City Council for stepping up and helping to sponsor this short video series on social media for businesses, organisations, not-for-profits. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your sponsorship. Thank you.